Hey, what's up, guys? This is video 48, I think, so almost done with the 50-day journey. Might keep going, though, because it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. What came to mind just now that I really want to talk about is what's the common goal of all religions, all spiritual practices, I think even psychology. Like, what is healing all about? I think what we all want is we all want to feel complete. We want to feel whole. We want to feel loved. We want to feel accepted. We want to feel okay as we are. And I do believe that's the common thread that runs through most, if not all, religions in the world is you're okay. You're okay as you are. We're spiritual beings. We're made of energy. Our body and what we acquire in life doesn't ultimately matter. You know, some religions talk about an afterlife, reincarnation, things of that nature. But ultimately, the point is, whatever we acquire, whatever we do with our body, whatever we do with money, none of that is going to ultimately matter, because what we are is energetic, spiritual beings, and we're already complete as we are. And I'm starting to really feel that on a deep level. I've started seeing a coach myself. I've obviously talked about how I want to be a coach, and I've slowly started that process. But I'm seeing a coach right now, and we're doing a ton of really deep emotional healing stuff, and it's been mind-blowing, literally. But I think that's what I've started to realize is that we pick up all these ideas and beliefs from just being raised in our culture. People that have the wrong idea about what will bring you completion. And we live in a society that is very much based on consumerism and adding more. So if I add more, I'll be better. If I make more money, if I have more status, if I look better, etc., etc. It's all about achieving something outside of ourselves. And I think that's the great lie that most religions at their core try to dispel and disprove. The lie that we are not complete as we are. And it's believing this lie that literally is in charge of all of the problems in the world, I think. Because people don't feel complete as they are, they feel like they need to prove themselves. And proving themselves leads to a lot of ego-based choices, a lot of overly competitiveness, trying to one-up people, a lot of woundedness. And I really do think deep down that the biggest cause, maybe the only cause of all of our issues, is that people are operating under the assumption that they're incomplete and they need to get something. They need to prove something. So we're striving so hard, especially in modern society and Western culture, to prove ourselves. And it's just crazy to me. So what many spiritual truths talk about at their core is that we actually need to uncover the truth of who we are and just let stuff happen to us. Let it flow. Get into a flow. I think God is best described as almost like an energy or a river. And if we can just get out of the way, amazing things will start happening to us. But we, with our rational minds, we think we know what's best, so we try to fight it, right? A lot of the stuff I've been learning now is talking about how every single emotion that comes up or every event that comes up in your life is ultimately a teacher if you allow it to teach you a lesson. It's ultimately coming up to help you learn certain things. And I don't want to get too esoteric on this particular video. I'll probably start diving into that a little more in the future. But essentially the message from this is you are complete now. And I've hammered home about this, but I'm starting to really internalize the concept and the feeling and the truth. Because ultimately it is the truth that you are complete. Don't listen to all the bullshit out there. Unfortunately, our whole culture is built on the lie that you are not enough. And that's why it's so hard to really get in touch with the truth, is that you are complete. You are spiritual. And that's why every spiritual practice pretty much in the history of mankind has been about, there's been something having to do with meditation or prayer, which is essentially excavating all the false beliefs that we've gathered and taking them out. But think of it as taking out the trash, and that's kind of what meditation does, and that's what prayer is it's pulling up all the shit that you've built up, all the lies that you've internalized that are stuck in your body and mind, and you're ripping those out and allowing your true self to come forth. So yeah, it's just something I'm so passionate about, and with my coaching and just with my being, I really feel like I'm called to help spread this message, starting with myself, starting with living that truth that I am perfect as I am. And as soon as I can stop thinking that I need something else and living from a place of completeness and wholeness, amazing stuff happens. So I want whoever's watching this, I want you to know truly, 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 you are whole, you are complete. And this realization is available to you at each and every moment. But there are just so many programs we've picked up, so many narratives, so many ideas we've picked up that make us believe we are not enough. And unfortunately, we reinforce those narratives all day. For example, if you think you don't look good enough to be valuable as a person, every time you look in the mirror, you're going to reinforce that mindset in your mind. So what I really want to start working on myself and with other people is deep, deep emotional, we'll call it emotional excavation, but it's clearing out all the lies and all the falsehood in you so that you can let the truth shine. And maybe a lot of you have begun to feel this, but you know that life shouldn't be so stress-filled and so tricky. Like, why are so many people so unhappy? And it's because of these lies that we've picked up on. I shared a post earlier kind of about this as well, but so much love to you guys. This realization is incredible, and it's something that needs to be practiced every day because it's so easy for those lies to make their way onto us and smother us and push us down. But it's my mission now to help people release themselves from these lies and understand that they're ultimately illusions and they are complete as they are. And then when you can live from that place, it's fucking awesome. Peace out, guys. Much love. Have a great week. And yeah, you are complete. You are enough. That's all. You're born to fly. Let's unclip your wings so you can soar.